Alright, you guys, we're at Al and Teresa's house. We're looking at 120,000 BTU, 80% efficient furnace. Looking at removing this as well as the coil and modifying the supply plenum as well as the return. We want to get a 5-inch pleated filter for better airflow in here, which will probably require us to move the furnace over about 3 inches, which will then offset the supply a little bit. So that'll bring you a little bit closer to the water heater. Currently you have about 6 to 7 inches, so there is play there to work with. Modify the gas piping and electric to fit the new furnace. The return is 24 inches. I think we can stay right where we are. It's 10.5 by 24, but maybe gain the 2 extra inches, the 26 inches, so we can get that across the entire filter. The line set is a pretty short run. This comes up, runs over, and runs out right through here. Currently the AC is on a rack. They want to keep it on a rack. We'll just see where we need to place that once we get out there. You can see the rack, the bars right here, which will need to be cut and removed. And then we may go with a high efficiency furnace. If so, we can look at going out right through here. Looks like this goes back a little bit further. If we had to get into this area. But there's this wall right here, and there's this option as well. If we stick with an 80%, we will have to cut in combustion air vents, and that'll be just on the other side of this insulation. There's a blank wall that can get us to combustion air vents. And then we're also looking at humidifier going on supply. The house is big enough for the 700 M humidifier, and then also replacing the water heater, flue piping, and modifying all this so it's not a head knocker, and obviously just tapping into the water line for our humidifier. We'll step back so you guys can see all of this.